when you ask me, should you do something? I mean, what's your goal? Your goal is to what with this girl?
So I want to get to the serious relationship, like boyfriend girlfriend, and maybe like if the time was right, I think I would like to marry her.
Marry this girl?
Yeah, but not in the short term, like long term.
Right, but how do you
So I
know?
want
How do you know you want to marry her if you don't know her, bro?
no, I was like I want to I like know her like 3 months, and then I want to know her more in the relationship, like boyfriend girlfriend type. I don't know.
Bro, see, here's the problem with this, right? So when you come in and you tell me, okay, I can understand. First off, I don't really love the idea of when guys come in and say, I want a serious relationship with this girl. That's already a red flag
Yeah.
to me because I'm like, okay, well, does this guy understand what it means to be in a relationship or whatever? Okay, I can to some degree
Mhm.
maybe understand that. But when then you come in and start saying you want to marry her, now I know 100% that you're idealizing this girl like crazy, man. So I have to ask, I mean, what specifically about this girl has grabbing or taking a hold of your mind so hardcore?
I think like can you repeat the question, please?
Okay.
Sorry.
What about this girl is so impressive or special that she's taken a hold of your mind so hard that you've considered or thought about the thought of marrying her has crossed your mind? What about this girl
I
is so
think like
special?
for me, I think the purity of the girls,
The
and
what?
then
The
how
purity?
the yeah,
No, but this
and
specific
also
girl,
like
this specific girl, not general girl. This girl that you're
mm,
talking about, what about
mhm.
her specifically is so
I think
special?
how so before that, I think when I talk to girls, I don't be in connected too much with any girls. So when I talk to this girl, so I was like very connected to her. So when I talk about one topics to another topics, she will understand my topics like that. So
Right, but you see why I'm asking this question. Basically, you're saying you have had a
mhm,
couple good conversations with this girl, and you're immediately in your mind, you're allowing your mind
mhm,
to wander to marriage, man. That's
mhm,
it's a losing mindset, is my point. You're going to always lose when you
mhm,
have this mindset because now you're susceptible to idealizing this girl and making a picture of her in your head that doesn't exist. So
mhm,
you're going to see things from her that aren't ideal and you're going to get over them because you're stuck on this idea you have in your head instead of seeing who she actually is. So, yeah, that's not a good mentality, my friend. I'll be honest. You don't want to be in this position and you're never going to win from this position, right?
so yeah, of course.
So, what I'm
So
trying to tell you is don't get so hung
mhm,
up on this girl. You don't know
yes,
her. So you had a couple conversations with her. Yeah, they went well. They made you feel the butterflies and tingles inside, right? But that itself is not
mhm,
enough because just because you have that feeling does not mean that she is number one marriage material. Doesn't mean that she aligns with your values. It doesn't mean that she is the things that you want her to be. So you
mhm,
have to be a lot more careful when it comes to
yeah,
the mentality. Now, it doesn't mean you don't marry her long term. I'm simply saying that you can't come to that conclusion before. You have to allow them to show you who they are first before you can make that decision, right? So, in this
I see.
scenario, also keep in mind, right? You don't want to be dating someone that doesn't want to date you. So, if you're in the mentality of, oh, I want to pursue this girl for a serious relationship, well, now you're in a little bit of a problem because it seems already that the power dynamic, right? Now you're
Mhm,
in your mind, you've already decided that she's better than you, therefore she is worth chasing. And you don't want that kind of mindset. You want someone that's going to come to you, right? And make it easy, not make it super difficult and complex. And you have to basically do all this work to get them because then what happens is now she's essentially better than you are, right? Otherwise you wouldn't have done all that for her. And that's
mhm,
problematic. So yeah, man. I mean, my point is, I think you got to adjust this mentality a little bit. I think you got to take this a lot less seriously. I think you have to like her. You can like her for whatever, and you can be interested in her. But I wouldn't allow yourself to have all these deep thoughts about these things that you really don't know enough about because it's going to put you in a bad position to make bad decisions. Let her show you who
okay.
she is first before you jump to dating and marriage. Otherwise, you're just rolling the dice and you're putting yourself in a position to be hurt by yourself. You can hurt yourself by assuming she's someone who she's not. So, yeah, man, I would say if she's not responding to you or just wants to be friends, yeah, backing away is the correct choice. But I think probably a part of her backing away might be to do with the energy that you put out when you are super hyper focused on step 10 before you've solved step 1. And a lot of guys do this.
Okay.
They focus on kids and marriage before they even know how to talk to a girl. Like, do you even know how to take care of yourself? Do you know how to take care of, if you can't take care of yourself, you definitely can't take care of a woman. And then you definitely, by extension, can't take care of a child. So, if you got to be able to solve all these first problems, and then you can jump to step 20, 25 or whatever. Okay?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. If you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel and check out my website in the description to book a call. Thanks for watching.